I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at that. You're a natural.
Flipendo! Flipendo!
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from me.
Glacius! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Accio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Accio.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Accio. Accio.
That didn't touch.
Depulso.
But thank you for making me a first object of your suspicions.
Revelio.
Do with a nice mushroom stew. Stop avoiding me!
Arresto momentum. Accio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Porrick's sister.
Revelio. Confringo!
Mine now, demiguise.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the end.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Can't see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine.
Hey, Blink,
What would you like to
Blink,
know?
Ops, thanks for the message.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
She didn't hear me breaking in. She just gonna say her. Oh, him too? Like, what the hell is going on? God didn't let me break in.
Who would have thought that butterflies of all things would lead someone to treasure?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Confringo! Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Yeah, I'm getting an RP later. I just want to finish this out real quick.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Cut back on pudding. See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything!
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it!
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Not your best moment, I fear.
Arresto momentum.
Rather unwise coming back this way. I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, bury you in the deepest.
Accio.
Can't handle a little altercation.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Arresto momentum.
You've made your last mistake.
Confringo. Accio.
Let's get this.
Leviosa.
One less human to worry about.
Leviosa.
Put me down at once!
Arresto momentum. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I won't rest until...
Arresto momentum.
You're really not very good at this, are you? Do you think this is funny? You are supposed to be in them. Oh, little moon calf.
Accio.
Easily done.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Revelio.
But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Huh, a stairwell.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Depulso. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Damn, I got suck at Fortnite though. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
Nah, DK is better, I ain't gonna lie. He the truth. I ain't gonna lie.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here.
That's cool, Queen. That's my homeboy. You always trying to disrespect me.
We can.
That's all good.
But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Oh shit, I ain't even realize. My bad, DK. I ain't even realize that was you. You need to hop back on Fort again for the one time.
Lumos. Lumos.
Or just let me know whenever. You know, I'm down. I was just on Fort earlier, trying to get. You know, I'm rusty as hell now.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Probably still better than me, and I ain't play shit. I play shit almost not every day, but I play shit way more than you.
Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
You try to get your boy Steamy back on Fort. Where the hell he been at?
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominis. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominis just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I have no idea.
Yeah, I saw.
I saw. Into all of this.
Your boy fell in love and forgot about us. It's all good, though.
But I'm glad you told me.
That's still my guy.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose.
Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
I haven't streamed in a little while. I'm trying. Well, I guess yesterday will be the first time. I'm trying to stream more often.
Divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to
Just trying to be a little bit more consistent with it.
taking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Revelio. Confringo.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
Wait, what discount code? What discount code?
But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Ah, I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to...
Oh. That's a energy drink company that sponsors me. Not sponsors me, but we work on like a sponsorship together. And they gave me a discount code to purchase for people to purchase their products. I can send you the link or show you the website right now after I'm done. It's like a healthy energy drink. Nah, I wish it was for 2K. I wish.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
I wish that shit was for 2K.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs. Ritual stargazers. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are... Here I am, charging ahead.
Lumos.
Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo! Lumos.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day. I was right about the table.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass
The,
and gobbledygook inscription.
I think he, not YouTube. I think he's on Twitch. The Twitch streamer, right?
It's all in the throat.
The guy with the glasses, right?
You know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Yeah, nah, he funny as hell when he play Madden. He was just on a E-Date yesterday with Jinxie and Cassinet. That shit was hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if the vibe though. You might could rewatch it, but he's a character. I'm gonna say that he's a character.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He's hilarious.
We need to stay.
It's crazy because a lot of people don't like him for some reason. I don't know, but I found him funny. He's funny to me.
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take.
Nah, you're right. That is clever.
It is.
Very clever.
And I will have more questions.
One-liners.
For now,
Might be on to
it's safe
something.
to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story. One I promise to share when we have more time. For now...
Oh yeah, for a cheap, try to find a cheap desk, you should probably use the app OfferUp. That's how I found mine. It's really not that bad of an app. And you could probably get something for like free if you're lucky.
I'm glad
Some people just giving away stuff.
First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
I wonder what that does.
Accio.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Revelio. Accio.
Yeah, Ethernet cable, man. That's the way. I ain't gonna lie. I can't play on Wi-Fi. That shit is not it.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso.
That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Confringo.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Capalso. Wingardium Leviosa. Capalso. Confringo. Capalso. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Capalso. Capalso. Glacius. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Glacis. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't even know how to work mods. I got you. Let me finish this mission and I'll figure it out. I got you.
Leviosa. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Okay, I think I got it. I think I just did it.
Highwing. Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and...
Hey, let's go. My boy Ahmad.
This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
The poking arrows are exempt spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Yo, Man and Froze is your first day as mod. It's crazy.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over
Depulso.
There's enough beast flesh for
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
And just let me know what he say. Let me know what he say when he messages you back.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Revelio. Trincus Totalis. Revelio. Trincus Totalis.
Ha ha! Time to...
I heard something.
Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Alohomora.
I don't think about it. He probably won't see it because I think he at work.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Incendio! Depulso!
No!
Levioso! Accio!
Are you even...
Confringo! Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Accio!
Coward!
Accio!
Confringo! You...
Confringo!
What have you done? Levioso!
Incendio! Depulso! Alohomora! Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry!
Why the hell did she do that? That was so dumb. I'm so disappointed in her. Her old scary ass.
Oh! Oh! Highwing! There's the Hogwarts Express! Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I ain't gonna lie, I like this. I ain't even gonna cat. It's way better than Broom. It's a griffin, but it's called a Nightwing on the game. It's actually a griffin. Half hawk, half horse.
It's incredible, isn't it?
No, it's called a high wing. It says it right there. I'm dumb. It says it right there. High wing.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of fire.
A wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
care for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere. I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve. I was taught that if you put in a good effort, you'll reap the rewards.
Ah, the secret is do the hard work.
When I was a girl,
Faster, High Wing! High Wing, go! Faster, High Wing!
You are here. Good.
I gotta change my drip up a little bit. Just a tad bit. Harry's not even in this game. This is supposed to be set 100 years before Harry's time, so he's not even in the game. He'll probably be in the next one. I don't know how they're gonna do the next one, but this is like, so I'm Harry before Harry. That makes sense. I'm Harry before he was even thought of. I got the scar on my face and all. Fantastic Beasts and Harry Potter are set in the same universe, so whatever Fantastic Beasts could do, Harry Potter and them could do too. So I guess it's the same. Yeah, then you was right. Then it's time. It's set before Harry time. So